What is going on, you guys? This is Tech HD coming at you with a brand new unboxing video, and I am super excited for this video. So today we're going to be unboxing my gaming chair from DXRACER, which is going to be insane because I've been wanting a DXRACER chair or a gaming chair in general for a while now. I've been doing research and stuff like that, and I've just been like holding it back, like thinking, like waiting it out. Maybe there'll be something new, maybe a new release, something pretty different in the gaming chair department, stuff like that. They're adding RGB lights to it, which is pretty crazy. But I decided to just pull the trigger and get this gaming chair. So I went for a white and red color scheme. The model number should be around there somewhere. And this is so big, it's out of the frame, and it weighs a ton. It weighs literally 60 pounds, which is pretty insane. But I'll have a link down in the description below to the one that I purchased, and it's pretty expensive, so it's a pretty good investment. I hope it is. And we're gonna be unboxing this, we're gonna be assembling this, and then I'm gonna tell you guys my overall thoughts on this, on how comfortable it is, the material used, all of that. So without further ado, let's get right into the unboxing video. Okay, you guys, so I changed the angle of the camera so that you could get a better view of the box itself, and it says do not cut, but I might need to because I really have no other way to, and this seems pretty exposed, so I'm gonna just, okay, that's perfect. I'm just gonna like cut it really lightly and just lift this box a little bit open. There we go. Just like it says do not cut, that's fine. Okay. Oh, I mean, there's foam right here, so that doesn't even matter. As long as I don't cut it all the way. Let me just get that. And Jesus. Remove this. Throw that over there. Ooh. Oh my god, this looks amazing. I'm gonna knock that light down. Okay, so I moved that light because I had a feeling it's gonna fall. And I'm gonna have to lift this. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I lift that piece. That's the base. Oh my god. Look at this. White and red, baby. Okay. Got the bottom piece. Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't have enough space in this. I do not have enough space here. I'm just trying to take all of this out. Oh my god, this is heavy. Okay. I'm hitting the microphone. I'm gonna try to push this. That worked. Kind of. Okay, so this is the base piece. This is nice white and red. And a bit of black. And we got the bottom part, the feet. And this is the back piece. And then we got the little headrest and back support. Okay. These are probably the feet. And I don't know what this one is. This is probably the feet as well. So, all of this weighed about 60 pounds. It is here. And now I just have to assemble it. Oh, but it'll be all worth it at the end, I hope, please. But as far as I know, the white looks really white and vibrant, and the colors are nice and vivid as well, and it looks like really good quality, so hopefully this will be all worth it. Alright, you guys, so now what you guys are looking at is a quick time lapse of me setting everything up with the chair, and it takes no more than 20 minutes. I'm not going to go so much in depth with it because there's a bunch of videos out there showing you guys how to set it all up. There's even a video from DXRACER themselves showing you how to set everything up, and there's an instruction manual. But like I said, it takes no more than 20 minutes. It's super fast. I just played music in the background and just had everything up and running in no time. Honestly, like you're just adding the bottom piece, you're adding the wheels, you got the screws, you got the Allen wrenches all set up for you, and it's nice that they provide you, even with an Allen wrench, they provide you with literally everything, so you don't have to worry about that at all. And setting everything up was super quick, and I even like that they provide you with little plates to cover the screws so that it looks nice and clean. But from my first impressions, literally everything is nice and soft. It's a little bit more stiff than what I thought it was, but throughout time there's going to be normal wear and tear, and I'm going to be taking a look more into that like a year after using this chair to see how much of the cushion it is, if it's much softer than it was before. Same thing with the backrest piece, as well as the neck rest pillow, and those two are actually very comfortable as well. I have to get used to that, but I like how there's multiple features with the armrest, with going back, leaning back even more, which is really nice. But pretty much my first glance at this, it looks really nice and it looks well worth the money. And I honestly like how it's all metal and there's like a lot of like fake leather, but it's a lot of cushion to it and it feels like good quality. And I'm gonna see how much how that is throughout time, of course, through like a year later, 2 years later, and see if any of the color will fade, anything like that, how much of a damage it is after a year or two later. But I'm gonna be honestly treating this like it's my baby, because honestly the price tag of this, I'm gonna make sure that this thing is gonna last for a really long time. Alright you guys, so after messing around with the chair for a little bit, the main things that I started to really like is how comfortable it is and also the features that they provide. Whenever I'm streaming or whenever I'm just doing a long night of editing pretty much, or I'm just on the computer, I really like the features that they provide because it's just very versatile. I really like what I'm able to do with the chair. So the first thing that I just really want to talk about is how I could go up and down like a regular chair, of course. So I go up a little bit higher and I go straight back down. I also like how I could easily use this lever to go all the way back, and I could just literally be laying back after a while of just editing and I just want to relax. Sometimes I fall asleep on this, I'm not gonna lie. And then this lever over here is to make it stiff or not stiff. So this is not stiff, I'm just easily able to go back, not a problem. I push it down, there you go, now it's stiff. Now I'm just staying completely still. So then if I bring this back, let's see, I can bring this all the way to the front where I'm a little bit more up. I'm still having my neck on the pillow and I'm still pretty much focused. Or I could be a little bit back, a little bit more straight, a little bit chill. And if I'm just relaxing, playing video games, stuff like that, that's not a problem at all. But I like to be a little bit forward. That's just my personal preference if I'm just playing a video game, you know, and I want to be a little bit focused. I also like how the armrest, I could go up or down, and then I could go inwards or perfectly for my arms when I'm playing video games on the controller, or I could be middle, or I could just push it forward, push it back, and I could also push it outwards, which is really nice. So I like how there's so many possibilities with the armrest. I could be pushing it forward and be really outward and inwards, or I could be like really out there, and this is good for PC gaming, anything like that. And I could be really high up as well. So same thing, if I have my table and I want to just be like that, not a problem at all. Maybe I want to be like this, or maybe I just want to be inward and all of that. So there's a lot of possibilities with this, which I really like about that. I'm gonna just push that back. That's usually how I like it, as well as pretty much that it's really easy to move around. It's not really that hard or anything. On carpet it might be a little bit more difficult, but nothing that crazy. Also the pillow, like I said, it's more perfectly on my neck, around my neck, so perfectly aligned. So if I'm ever just focused, you know, not gonna have any neck pain, nothing like that. As well as the lower back part, it's pretty much lower, but then if I lift this up, now I have nice contoured, perfect for my lower back, so I don't have to damage it or anything like that throughout time of hours of editing or playing video games. And it's pretty comfortable, and it tends to get a little bit softer throughout time after a while of just playing and just being on this chair for a really long time. But there you guys have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys own a DXRACER. Let me know what you guys about the unboxing. Everything setting it up was super easy, nothing difficult at all really, like maximum 20 minutes to get everything up and running. There's an instruction guide, there's even videos on how to show you how to do it as well. So that's why I didn't go so far in depth with it. But let me know down in the comments below if you guys own a DXRACER, and let me know what your thoughts is on it. Do you think it's too hard, the materials? Do you think it's too soft? Stuff like that. And also let me know about other gaming companies, because I mainly went for DXRACER because of the publicity. It's very popular, and a lot of the gaming companies, individuals, you know, streamers, stuff like that, they get DXRACER. But then there's a whole bunch of other gaming chairs that a lot of people tend to like as well. So let me know what your thoughts is on DXRACER, and if you guys think that there's another gaming chair company that is better than DXRACER and more affordable as well, because this doesn't really go that cheap. It's pretty expensive, but it's a great investment if you guys are always on, like in your office, or if you guys are always sitting down. So, you know, it's great for your body, you know, to support yourself, and it's also a nice look. I got the white and red to match with my color scheme perfectly, and I honestly love it. So let me know down in the comments below on what you guys think about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so that you guys can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. As always, it's TechHD. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace!